Good evening, everyone. Thought I'd throw together a little video and let you know what we've been doing the last couple of days. My lovely wife Chris and I have spent the last day or two working together doing some stuff. And one of the projects, the main project, was redoing a floor for one of the clients that she cleans for. It's a little office with a concrete floor in it that the paint was all worn off of. So we sanded it down, stripped it, patched some little bad spots in it, and then repainted it. We went into town, which is about 30 miles, to check on that today. And when we went in, we took some of the stuff that I brought from the cleanup that I did the other day that I showed the video on. There were some railroad ties, and stitch the pictures in later maybe. There's Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hi.
And anyway, I took those railroad ties in, sold them to a guy, and also had a chunk of an old bandsaw out of a sawmill. I sold that and picked up some scrap. The two big things here are commercial ovens out of one of our restaurants in town, and then stopped by another friend of mine's place and picked up some scrap metal he had laying around. There's some shop stuff, some tire chains. His wife has a trucking company, and they have gathered up these chains off of the freeways and got the use out of them that they wanted. A lot of these freeways, the truckers will lose their tire chains in the wintertime, and you go by after a storm, there's chains everywhere. But he also had some old tires. That transmission was one that I had here, and I gave him to see if it would work for a project, and he decided to change his mind on the project, so I brought it back. The rear end is a Dana 60 out of a dually that he was going to do a project with and decided he wasn't going to, so I will probably try and see if I can sell that. We'll see how it goes. Pile of tin under there. And then when I went to drop off the railroad ties, the guy had some batteries for me. And then he also had these tires, had two 17-inch pickup tires that are plenty good to use, and a trailer tire which matches the tires that I use on my trailers. So I'll mount that up and have an extra spare, which I need in all the rough country that I travel in. There's Fred, if you're familiar. This is my 96 Dodge diesel with getting close to 500,000 miles on it. That's my main vehicle that I use. There's Bendy, the dog. She's my traveling partner. But I just thought I'd share something else that we've been doing. I can get over here in the sun. We live in the high desert of eastern Oregon, and summer doesn't officially hit here till about the 15th of July, it seems like. So we've been putting a garden together. These planters are made out of scrap that I've gathered up over the years. The fence that we put around, because we have some cows here, and the calves go right through the fence, so we put this fence up to keep them out of the garden. The wind has blown over some of the pepper plants. But anyway, we're going to have to cover these tonight because the temperature is supposed to get down to 37 degrees in town, and typically it's 10 degrees colder out here where we live. So just thought that I would show some of the garden stuff we got going. Any of you guys watch this that are from the south or back east, Midwest or something, you'll probably giggle at our little desert garden and our tubs and planters and stuff, but that's the way we have to do it out here. Now, and then one more thing that I thought that I would pass on. We have a new flag. We're going to put it up probably tomorrow. But I've got a car that I've finally decided to sell. Actually might be gonna get it sold tomorrow. We'll see. If it doesn't sell, I'll be doing more active videos on it and advertise it more. But anyway, this is a 62 Bel Air that sat for years. Neighbors, they took all the trim off of it, or most of the trim, sanded down the paint on most of it, and then ended up moving. And long story short, the car sat in front of their house for years, and I got a hold of the people and was able to make a good deal on it. Eastern Oregon desert car, typical, not very much rust on it at all. The bottom of the trunk, however, does have some rust holes in it. But other than that, it's not too bad. Interior shot from being out in the sun in the desert. Anyway, that's my buddy's old 55 Pontiac right there. One of these days I'm going to talk him into getting rid of it. Anyway, this is the dog's doing the business right there on film. That's awesome. It's just a quick view. Maybe I'll do some videos on some of the other vehicles we got later, but hopefully get some people that are interested in watching my videos, and hopefully I don't bore people too much. So happy Father's Day to all you dads out there tomorrow, and I'm gonna cut this one short. So hope you enjoy it. If you happen to see this, I want to like the YouTube channel or the Instagram, wherever you happen to see it. It'll be awesome. Like and follow, make a comment, tell me what you like, what you don't like about my videos, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.